As a native Brit who's won it a record 8 times, where do the hair-raising corners known as Maggots and Becketts fall amongst the world's most treacherous?
Well, they're not treacherous. We, as racing drivers, we don't look at them as treacherous. They're just
Corners.
See, we're thrill seekers. Like for me, I'm like, that's awesome. You want to go through the corner faster. I remember the first time I drove a Formula 1 car, it was in 2006. Cops is usually a corner you take full throttle at like 190 miles an hour. I was like, I got to hit this hard and I've got to go for it. And they were impressed that I was on it so much. But Maggots and Becketts is just like the most beautiful, fast-flowing section where you're full speed all the way in, so you're doing like 190, 200, something like that. And that's where you get the most G-force. So your body's been thrown around, your insides have been thrown around.
Yeah.
But when you hit the sweet spot, it's like, I say poetry in motion because that's what my uncle says. My nose is already dripping a little bit. I see you taking big bites. How are you not fat?
I'm just trying to match you. I
heard you had like 3,000 wings or something over the time.
Yeah, I have. You know what? Cardio, that's it. You know, that's the only thing is you just gotta run away from the
You
wind.
should do the vegan ones. You save so many chickens.
You're right about that. So you once said that during a race, you'll become one with the car, which made me curious. When are you most in conflict with the machine that you're driving? Like
right
at
now.
What? At what point in the race do you most feel like you're trying to make the car do something it doesn't want to do?
At the moment is every second, but probably at the beginning of the race. You know, when you're on heavy fuel, you can't go 100%. You can't do like qualifying laps every lap. So you have to pull back and try to hit the corners a little bit slower to go longer, basically.
So that's what's hard for you is pulling back.
Yeah, it's like trying to, and also knowing how much to pull back. You know, sometimes you pull back too much and you end your stint when you do your pit stop and you still have tires left. That's the point where you realize you didn't use them up. So, yeah.
Well, there's no pulling back today, Lewis.